Hey guys, welcome to my live stream. So my name is Mukhtar and this is my first live stream. So this is going to be quite simple. So I'm going to react to one of my favorite motivational video. So let's dive in.
The difference between where you are and where you want to transform. Hey there, before we dive in, if you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button and join our difference between where you are and where you want to be is all about mindset. The 1% mindset. It's the way you see the world. It's the way you face challenges. It's the way you think when times are tough. That's what makes the 1% different from the rest. It's not the money in the bank. It's not the connections they have. It's the choices they make every single day.
And what he said is correct. So the choices that we make day by day, that is what eventually determine what our pace is, what the career or how we are going to be in the next 5 or 10 years. So choosing daily improvement is as important as you want to fuck it, I'm not good at live streaming guys, but I will still live stream. So this is my first live stream, so there will be quite a lot of mistake. And English is my second language, so I have some grammar issues as well. But I think you guys can easily understand my English, even if it's bad. But let's go dive in. And before that, I will introduce myself. I'm Mukhtar. I'm a startup founder, and I just previously exited from my startup. And currently, I'm creating a challenge to make $100K in next 365 days. And today is day zero. So this is an experiment that I'm currently doing. I haven't live streamed in my life, and this is my first live stream. So let's dive in, and this is a very good motivation video if you haven't seen it yet. So let's dive in, and I will also tell my remarks on this video. So if you guys can get some good content out of it, please don't subscribe. uh, Please get the value from the video, and that's it guys.
Let me be real with you. We all get 24 hours in a day. Just like Bill Gates, just like Elon Musk, just like that person you look up to. What are you doing with your 24 hours? You see, the 1% don't waste their time. They don't let distractions pull them away from their goals. They don't spend hours scrolling through social media. They don't get lost in pointless gossip. They know what they want, and they are willing to put in the work every single day. You know, most people think that success is about talent or luck.
Oh yeah, this one, success is not about talent, that I can say surely, because I was the guy who think like talent is everything to get successful, but I got humbled. So little bit story. So I was in my third years, the final year in my college, and I wasn't had any confidence on myself. So I decided to change myself. So it was fuck it attitude that I had at that time. I don't know what the exact cause was, but I wanted to improve. So I started reading books. So Ikigai was the first book that I have read, and from that I read around 4 to 5 books. And reading books and everything, the knowledge that you get, the perspective of the author that you get, that is on an other level that you get. And you get more determined that you are also able to achieve this without any inborn talent that you have. I put it like this way: if you are good at soccer, there is 100 people. In the 100 people, one person will have an inborn talent to play soccer. The rest 99 people work their ass off to get uh, to be successful in their career in soccer. So that's how it is. So the effort that you put in determines how successful you will be.
They think that the 1% were born with something special, something that others just don't have. But let me tell you the truth. It's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's not about being the most talented. It's about consistency. The 1% mindset is about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when nobody is watching, when nobody is applauding, when nobody even believes in you. It's easy to put in the work when things are going well, when life is smooth. But can you keep pushing when the obstacles come, when the setbacks hit, when you feel like everything is against you? The 1% understand one simple thing. Growth happens outside of comfort. They understand that if you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done.
That right there, that quote, that quote is one quote that I have in deep inside my heart. So if you want something you never had, you have to do something that you never did. So that is simple as that. And if you want a good body, you have to go to gym, you have to hit the gym. If you want to learn martial arts, you have to train it. And if you want to be successful, you have to try be on that mindset to fail and learn about how to make money and everything. So that's the fuck it attitude that I call it. Like you have to stop guessing and start working, and that's how you have to do. And that quote, you guys, if you are in a place that you think that you are not happy, you have to do something, guys. You have to go out of your comfort zone. So the first thing that I had done when I had that feeling that I'm not doing good in my life and I had a lot of potential, the first thing that I had done was move out of my home to Bangalore. Bangalore was a new thing to me. I have never stayed away from my house in 22 years of my life, and last year was the year that I moved to Bangalore. For 6 to 7 months I had spent there. I had tried to run my software agency, but it didn't took off. But I'm not very sad because I made money just enough to survive in Bangalore. It didn't happen to be that opportunity to make a lot of money, and I had to return to Bangalore. So I'm very happy that I did that, because the experience that I had in Bangalore in that 6 to 7 months, that was very great. I was able to learn so much. So you have to do something that you have never had to achieve something that you need.
Most people want the reward, but they don't want the struggle. They want the success, but they don't want the sacrifice. But the 1%, they embrace the struggle. They know that the challenges they face today are the training ground for the strength they'll need tomorrow. They are willing to invest in themselves, in their education, in their health, in their mindset, because they know the return on that investment is a life that most people only dream of. The 1% mindset is not just about financial success. It's about being the best version of yourself in every aspect of your life.
The best version.
It's about being the best parent, the best partner, the best leader. It's about living a life that's true to your values, a life that inspires others, a life that leaves a legacy. The 1% don't settle for mediocrity. They don't settle for good enough. They strive for greatness, not because they want the recognition, but because they know they are capable of more, and they refuse to waste their potential. You've got to understand this. There's no magic formula. There's no secret to success that only the 1% know. The truth is, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's about discipline. It's about resilience. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. It's about making sacrifices today so you can enjoy the rewards tomorrow.
That's true. If you want to succeed, not only financially but in any aspect of your life, you have to be thinking long term. You have to make that hard decision that you it feels uncomfortable, like waking up early, going to gym and like working or something that you don't like. So you have to invest on yourselves first. So the small improvement that you get, that will improve your self-esteem and your confidence, and for a long time it will make that path to where you wanted to be.
Most people quit when things get hard. Most people settle when they face resistance. But the 1%, they push through. They keep going. They find a way. Let me share a story with you. Imagine a bamboo tree. When you plant a bamboo tree, you have to water it and nurture it every single day. For years, you see nothing. No growth, no sign that anything is happening. You keep watering, you keep nurturing, and still nothing. But you keep going. And then, one day, the bamboo tree shoots up, sometimes growing as much as 90 feet in just a few weeks. All that time, the bamboo was growing roots, building a foundation, preparing for that moment of explosive growth. And that's how it is with the 1% mindset. You put in the work, you keep going, even when you don't see the results right away, because you know that eventually you will break through. You've got to train your mind to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You've got to believe in yourself when nobody else does. You've got to be willing to put in the work, day in and day out, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Because the truth is, every small step you take, every small decision you make, is bringing you closer to your goals. It's not about massive leaps. It's about those tiny, consistent actions that compound over time. The 1% know that greatness is not about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every day. It's about habits. It's about routines. It's about the little things that add up to something extraordinary. You see, success is not a single event. It's a process. It's not about one big moment. It's about all the small moments that lead up to it. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when you want to quit, because that's what separates the 1% from the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to make a choice. Are you going to be part of the 99%, or are you going to step up and become part of the 1%? Are you going
In today's age, I find it very funny that how easy it is to uh, move for be better than other guys, because 99% of the people isn't even trying. They are actually in this paradox of like living life fullest for the that single day. So they will never go out of their comfort zone for something that they think they can achieve 1 to 2 years, because that is that is a hustle that they have to go for that much longer period of time to gain that. So they have in their subconscious mind that I I will enjoy today, and tomorrow, yes, I will do what I did yesterday. So like that they will do that. But one thing they forget is that when years go by, they will notice that the people around them, mostly the 1% that I'm talking about, goes into places that they uh, were dreaming of, but they were still stuck on that place. So that is how easy the competition is. Most people didn't get that realization in their head that they have to do something. So I find it very concerning and also funny that they don't uh, know about this, about improving themselves and being the most better version of themselves. Instead, they are still stuck on that paradox of social media and everything. and they all and one thing that I had to also criticize is is the new society norm that normalize only sharing good things in the social media. So when we open that social media and when we scroll, we see a lot of posts of our friends, our colleagues, and influencers who are doing very good in their life. But in reality, that the reality is very different. They are also going through maybe financial and everything, but they only post their good side on Instagram. So that brings us to depression and everything. I had gone through that, but later I found out that if I had to improve myself, I had to do the work. So that's what I'm currently doing right now.
Or let excuses hold you back? Or are you going to take responsibility for your life and go after what you want? The 1% mindset is about ownership. It's about understanding that no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. You are responsible for your own success. You are responsible for your own happiness. And you have everything you need within you to make it happen. Most people live their lives waiting for the perfect moment. They wait for the right time, the right opportunity, the right person to come along and make everything better. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment.
Right.
There is no right time. There is only now.
Sure.
The 1% understand this. They don't wait for life to happen to them. They make life happen.
Another quote that stuck with me is like, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years before, but the second best time is today. So like that, you have to see yourselves. So if I wanted to like be a like professional soccer player, the best time I had to start learning was when I was 15 or 13. But the second best time is today. So if I started training today, in the next 5 years, I can be in a position that I am better than what I'm currently right now. So there is no perfect time that is there. So you have to like take that decision of like starting today. That is the very hardest decision that I think it has. So I also had like postponed many decisions that I will do tomorrow, and that tomorrow never comes. But I had find a formula that if I wanted to like learn AI automation, so what I will do is that I will like go to the YouTube and see a video. So I have done the first step, that is doing, and every day I will do anything on that AI automation space. So I will be like keep on track. So after 1 week or 2 week, I will have that significant knowledge to be able to like get into that AI automation. So everything that you wanted to be, you have to start somehow, not to wait into the next perfect moment that will never come.
Take action. They create opportunities. They make decisions and they move forward. They understand that the only way to achieve their goals is to take action, to keep moving, to keep striving, no matter what. So I challenge you today. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the right opportunity, for someone to give you permission, for someone to believe in you. The 1% don't wait. They create. They take action. They bet on themselves. They take risks. They make sacrifices, and they keep moving forward no matter what. Because they know that at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is whether or not they gave it their all. And here's something else you need to know. Failure is part of the journey. The 1% fail more than anyone else because they're willing to try more than anyone else. They don't see failure as the end. They see it as a lesson, as an opportunity to grow, as a stepping stone on the path to success. They understand that every failure brings them one step closer to success. They embrace failure, they learn from it, and they use it to get better. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to become part of the 1%. But it starts with your mindset. It starts with the choices you make every single day. It starts with deciding that you are worthy of success, that you are capable of greatness, and that you will do whatever it takes to get there. Let me ask you this. What do you really want? What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of impact do you want to make? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? The 1% have a clear vision of what they want. They know what they're working towards. They have goals, they have dreams, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make them a reality. They don't let fear hold them back. They don't let doubt stop them. They don't let obstacles stand in their way. They have a vision, and they go after it with everything they've got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stop settling. It's time to step up. It's time to embrace the 1% mindset and start living the life you know you are capable of. The journey won't be easy, but I promise you this, it will be worth it.
So the reason to react this video is I just wanted to begin my live streaming like journey with this video, because this video has like motivated me for some extent, because as you know, the one thing that we all have to realize is that the full responsibility of us is on us. What I meant is that the actions that you take, the everything that you want to be, you can, but you have to take efforts on it. When you like wait for some others to come and scoop you out of trouble and get you to where you want to be, that is never going to happen. Or you have to be privileged enough that your family or people will push yourself to be able to do that. But in most case, person will have to go through this lonely journey of self discipline to be able to achieve what he wanted to achieve. And failure is something that comes with it. And in my life also, I had failed many times, and I have also won. So I never see it as failure. I always see it as a lesson that I need. And the previous startup that I worked on, I was able to like achieve so much. I was able to communicate, pitch to investors, and also get investment. So that is something that I never had done in my life, but I was able to convince people and able to like work something out from scratch. So that is something that I'm very proud of, and that has boosted my confidence. That I think that is the reason that I'm able to come here in this live stream, and without any ego or anything, or without any embarrassment. I know my English is very bad, but still I'm doing this because I know in the next 10 or 20 or 30 streams I will be able to like improve a lot with the load. So this is the first stream that I'm currently doing, and it is like guaranteed to have so many mistakes. I don't think no one will see this stream, but it will give me enough enough confidence to move to the next level. So that is why I'm doing this. So my brothers and I want to like motivate you guys also to just start, make a ghost account like my how I did it, and keep posting. You need a social presence, and as you will get a social presence, and also you will be able to connect with like-minded people, and you will also get that pressure to do that because you are currently doing it publicly. So that's another sort of pressure that you get. So this is my first live stream, and I'm going to end this. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining my first live stream. See you guys next time.